There's a meteorite hitting Earth in the year 2025 and humanity won't survive. We're all gonna die unless if we can shift our home to make sure the existence of humanity. But where would it be? Mars or Moon? Moon is actually a better place than Mars. Many consider it a better place. Here's the reason why. Shifting our home to Moon is way cheaper than traveling to Mars because obviously shorter distance to cover. So we would just go to Moon and it's far cheaper. Reason being, fuel matters a lot while traveling in space. Mars is quite far away from Earth. We can easily ship cargo from Earth to Moon, but it's very hard to shift cargo and humans from Earth to Mars. Faster and easier, obviously. It takes months to go to Mars. You know, the speed of light is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meters per second, and even light takes around 20 seconds to travel from Earth to Mars when Earth and Mars the closest. European Space Agency and NASA are actually planning to set up called as Moon Village, which is basically a civilization, a human civilization on Moon, and it's getting lots of support from the space agencies, especially the European Space Agency, because obviously it's economically. But I actually still believe that setting up a human civilization on Mars is far better than setting up a human civilization on Moon because of the long-term effect. Because Mars is actually a planet, but Moon is just an artificial satellite. Makes sense to make Mars as a host. Gravity on Mars is comparatively higher than gravity on Moon. The gravity is very low and it's not sustainable for living. Problems like back pain and bone damage and bone decay. And the resources also, Moon is basically, there's nothing on the Moon except water, there are lots of stuff in the Moon, but Mars actually has resources, and once upon a time I guess it had oceans and seas. Coming to atmosphere, obviously Moon doesn't have an atmosphere. Mars' atmosphere contains lots of CO2 and it's not good. Still, we can actually terraform it. I've searched and it says it's 95% CO2 in Earth. Also 100 times thinner than Earth's atmosphere. Coming to terraforming, my favorite topic, because terraforming is so cool. Elon Musk also talked about terraforming. Instead of adapting to Mars, we can make Mars adapt to our needs. And it's not the problem that Moon is way closer than Mars, and Mars is many times farther than the distance between Earth and Moon. And it's also far cheaper, and also we already landed a person on the surface of Moon, but we're the first humans land on Mars. We're still far away from reaching that goal, but we are actually pretty close. We have also launched many satellite missions from many countries like India, Russia, China, obviously the US. So ideally speaking, Moon is still better for short term of humanity. It's not only about finding an alternative home and solving problems, it's also about exploring space. Moon is way closer, and it's kind of boring. There's a higher chance of finding new species on Mars than on Moon, because already we have explored the Moon very well and we haven't actually seen any aliens over. Mars is still left for exploration, that we just need to first solve our own problems before actually going to another planet and exploring. We are actually facing with lots of problems like climate change, war and war. Thanks for watching, and this is my first video, so don't forget to subscribe, guys, please.